News has brought you the latest developments direct from the capitals of the world. You have just heard from Stanley Johnson in London, Victor Rankin in Cairo, and Bradley Barr in Rome. In conclusion, we now bring you Bill Roberts in Berlin. Come in, Berlin. Come in, Berlin.
Hello, everybody. This is Bill Roberts in Berlin. On this bleak Thanksgiving Day, it seems good to be broadcasting to an America which is still at peace with the world. But while you over there are enjoying your turkey dinner, the news for the democracies is still ominous. The Ministry of Propaganda has just announced that 14 million tons of Allied shipping have been sunk since the start of the war. And tonight there is further good news for the Germans. And that is that this great city lies in utter and tranquil calm, marking the 26th consecutive day without any sign of enemy planes.
Say nothing, but continue to talk.
That's what I've been saying, night after night, nothing. Nor are any planes expected. But at this moment, all Germany is humming with activity. The excitement grows momentarily. On the Eastern Front, we have sensational news as Field Marshal Walter von Brauchitsch, Commander-in-Chief of the entire German army, reports his forces have the Russian bear by the tail. And blitz formations are scoring bang-up victories on 3 sectors against Leningrad, the Crimea, and at the very gates of Moscow. In Berchtesgaden, there was a frenzy of excitement as Reichsfuhrer Adolf Hitler, determined to fire his soldiers on to still greater feats of valor, announced he himself would leave shortly for the snow-covered battlefields. And that, we believe, is news in anybody's language. Well, that's all the news from here. This is Bill Roberts saying good night from Berlin and returning you now to New York.
You got anything read?
Yeah, why?
Brother, don't ask.
But this broadcast sounded innocent enough.
Did it? Look, he started out by saying on the Eastern Front he had sensational news. That was a tip-off to me that something was coming. Then he used the word tale, T-A-L-E, a story. In other words, a lie. Next, bang up victories. Bang up, that's a code word. Germans are getting smashed up. The Russian tide's turning. Then he said Hitler's leaving for the front to fire his soldiers on. Fire. Get it? Why should Schicklgruber go to the front if his troops are winning?
Well, but it's impossible he's getting information out.
We went over his script with a fine-tooth comb.
It was most innocent. And how do you account for this? It has reached America that General von Brauchitsch has been relieved of the high command. How can such news leak out when we in Germany do not even know it? But maybe it is false news.
Yes, perhaps it is not true.
But it is true.
It could be the report did not come from Ann Roberts.
The news appeared in one paper only, the New York Chronicle.
It is like every other piece of information that has leaked out of Berlin in the past 7 weeks. It always appears in the Chronicle. Is there any other correspondent attached to the Chronicle? No.
I do not understand how he does it.
No one asks you to understand. No one expects you to understand. You are stupid swine!